Let's do it.
You ready to rock?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, hey Lions, I am here with Airmen First Class, Mighty Joe. Mighty Joe. So Joe, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Born in Vietnam, 21 years old, moved to the States when I was 5, from Georgia, enlisted right outside of high school. I'm a 1 Alpha 8X2 career enlisted aviator. I'm a airborne ISR operator, but I shred out as a tactical systems operator.
Okay.
We basically get after it on the plane with the other crews.
Yeah, man, you go out and I mean, you make freedom happen, right? You and your teammates.
Yes, we try our best.
Yeah. So hey, how long what unit are you part of?
43rd IS.
43rd Intelligence Squadron. Where at?
Cannon Air Force Base.
And we're driving around Cannon right now, doing some laps. Beautiful Clovis, New Mexico. It's a pretty nice base.
It has to be a nice base for the location. So
yeah, well, I mean, obviously, I think whenever you go somewhere, you got locations you deal with, you got kind of the facilities, you got the mission you do, right, and you got the team you do it with.
Yes, sir.
And I think as an airman, we go places you don't always get all those things as a 10, but I think definitely the base you got here. I know you love your teammates in the 43rd.
Oh, 100%. Right? Yeah. And the mission's a 10.
I still remember actually before we went off with one of the DIZOs, right? The direct support operators, the crew members we went out at sunset in Afghanistan with the mountains all around you. You know what I'm talking about.
It is gorgeous.
It is.
You're driving on
so
the flight line during sunrise, and you see the sun coming over the mountains slowly. It's like, oh my goodness. And we were throwing.
Somebody had a football. We were out there tossing. It was a powerful moment that I will never ever forget. It was good stuff.
It's a beautiful place.
It was good stuff.
I was gonna go to college and do that, but then I saw a bunch of my friends do it, and I kind of wanted more of a. I wanted to travel the world, see. Yeah. I wanted to get the world instead of just, being at a frat party and drinking beers and stuff like that.
Okay.
And, getting C's on my grades. I wanted to see what it was like. But
how'd you do in school? Just curious. Did you crush school?
I mean, I always had the aptitude to do it, but I was frankly undisciplined.
Yeah.
And I slacked a lot. So.
That was me. I barely graduated high school. But it's interesting, we became in the Air Force. There is something where it just kind of triggers you to where you're responsible for something more than just yourself. 100%. Right? And that really, for me, I think it really pushed me to be my best. And so coming back from deployment, right? You guys have a program going on in the 43rd called Refit.
Yes, sir.
What is that? What is Refit?
It's basically, from my perspective, it's presenting the squadron members an opportunity to fully develop a well-balanced self. I'm talking about, we talk about the 4 pillars and all of that, and the physical pillar is so important.
Right.
That
you and I had a workout this morning, right? Side by side pushing.
We crushed it. Got after it.
This altitude out here, no joke.
It's rough. It's rough. You see in the summer. But yes, sir. I mean, basically, the whole concept is to develop the deficiencies and create an environment where, hey, I don't need to worry about some PT test. I can crush that in a day. Hey, we have the facilities, we have the capabilities to support the members, whether they have injuries or they are busy at home or whatever, to facilitate, to make sure the physical part of their pillar is the last thing they have to worry about. So they can get after it, they can get their job done. So that's my perspective in it.
Yeah. Colonel Pulo, your commander, and Chief Swanson, they've been talking about it and really planning all the activities for a long time for this. And you guys have really gone to that teaming concept, right? So we build a team and prepare them to go out and do the nation's work, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you guys are actually having a holiday party this weekend.
This Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be a little Halloween dress up. It's going to be a great time.
Like you said, it's not just about a PT test, right? Am I ready for anything that comes at me?
Yes, sir.
And I just think it's awesome how you guys put a deliberate process to make sure the team is good and they're getting what they need to be good for the long run.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff.
Because at the end of the day, we're going to take this uniform off, but, we're going to be in our body for the rest of our lives, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's important to have that balance.
You start the, Chief Wright talks about in terms of oxygen mask, right? So if you're in an aircraft and the plane's going to go down, what do you got to do first?
Put on some oxygen.
You got to put the oxygen. Why do you put it on you first?
So you can take care of yourself first.
Take care of yourself so you can do what?
Take care of other people.
Exactly, right? So it's the same kind of equation too, is that we got to make sure that we're accountable to ourselves and to each other so the team continues to be good.
Yes, sir. Shout out to anyone else at Cannon Air Force Base getting after it. All the people deployed and continue killing the mission and, doing your job well.
Lions, we'll see you later.
Have a good one, sir.